We're going to be battling again in court, Herb.
Well, I'm hoping Clint and Viki will work it out before it gets that far. Clint seems to be into shock tactics right now. He's trying to make Viki understand what she's doing.
It's complicated with the amnesia.
Hope you've counseled her about that. I mean, if her memory did come back today, she would be shocked at what she's doing.
I'm not sure about that. That's why I took the case. I don't think she'll ever forgive Clint for not believing her about kidnapping Jessica. I knew that before the memory loss. She's a very proud woman.
Judith, I know a lot about self-destructive pride, believe me, but I do not understand it in her. This is going to destroy a whole family.
Herb? Well.
Dorian, good morning. Obviously, I'm busy.
Oh, it's perfectly all right with me, Herb. I'm glad Judith is here. She's the topic I wanted to talk to you about. Her and that son of hers is once again free to terrorize Landview. It's true, isn't it? Jamie's now out of jail. And Herb, you did nothing to stop it, did you?
First of all, it's none of your business.
What do you mean? If it weren't for me, Jamie would never have been found out.
He was stabbed. He could have been killed.
From what I've heard, he arranged for that stabbing so that certain highly placed political types could arrange for his bail.
You would have done the same thing if your daughter had been in danger.
Perhaps I would have. However, my daughter is not capable of running a crack ring, or of holding people hostage, or of shooting a policeman.
Why are you doing this? Kids go wrong, you know that. I mean, no matter how hard you try to keep them straight.
Oh, please. Her son is what they call a menace to society, Herb.
Dorian, I happen to believe my son has changed. He's at home until the trial.
Do you really think he's going to stay around?
I certainly do.
Oh, come on. What, is he going to be willing to go back to jail in a month or so? I mean, that is absolute nonsense.
Dorian, he realizes what he's done and he has changed.
You believe that, don't you? What is it going to take, Judith? Is he going to have to kill somebody for you to realize what kind of a person your son is?
All right, Dorian, that's enough.
Herb, I really don't feel like a meeting this morning. I'd rather go home.
Look, Judith...
Herb, I can understand her naivete. But you, backing her up? Actually condoning what the Sanders family has done?
Dorian, you are at your most exasperating this morning. I do not wish to deal with you any longer. Bye-bye. Wake up this morning looking for a good fight?
I resent that. You're talking as if I'm not making any sense, and you know perfectly well that I am.
Oh, you're making sense, all right. Plenty of sense, but the issue is out of your hands, dear, and attacking Judith Sanders over is going to do nothing except make her feel worse.
You know, she should feel worse. Her son is a menace to every innocent citizen in this town.
Sweetheart, as she pointed out, you do the same for Cassie, right? So why don't you commiserate with Judith as a mother instead of attacking her for loving her son, huh?
How much of it is love? And how much of it is a sense of guilt? And what I'm saying does make sense, dear. Think about it. How would we feel if Cassie had grown up to be such a despicable monster? Would we not feel guilty?
Well...
Because it would feel as if somehow we had messed up in raising her?
Yes, dear. Of course we'd feel that, and Judith is feeling a lot of that.
Yeah. So, if she is feeling guilty, perhaps subconsciously, she somehow feels guilty for his being stabbed in prison.
I can only follow your logic so far. Look, I believe that her love, the love any mother would feel, is just brought out her protective instincts.
Well, my protective instincts have been brought out. My protective instincts for this entire town. Herb, even Diane is concerned that Jamie may decide to take revenge on me.
Yes, I know. Diane and I had that talk, and I assured her that that is the last thing he would do. Believe me, the last thing. Okay? By the way, how well did Diane and Jamie know each other?
Hardly at all. Why?
Well, because when she was talking to me, I got the feeling she was personally afraid of him beyond worrying about you.
Herb, she doesn't know him. She doesn't. So why don't you just forget about that? As for Diane, she is doing wonderfully. She's blossoming at the studio. She shows remarkable instincts and judgment. I'm terribly proud of her. It's nice for me, you know, having a young woman around who could be my daughter, you know, except that my own daughter, you know, doesn't admire me the way Diane does, doesn't want to follow in my footsteps. It's fun.
Well, I can see how flattering that would be.
Hmm.
Come on, let's have some coffee, huh?
Love it.
Good.
Thank you.
What do you hear from Cass?
Lately, hardly anything. How about you? Maybe she's decided to give us up. Stay with Jenny and David forever.
Yeah. Well, if she's enjoying herself, she can stay there as long as she likes.
Hmm.
Within reason, of course. Like another month before I go and haul her over there. I do miss her.
I suppose I should let you get back to work.
Look, for what it's worth, we do have a plainclothes detective following Jamie if he ever leaves the house without a member of the family the next couple of days. Will that help any?
Just a tad. But we know that Jamie's perfectly capable of shaking a private detective. Mark my words, the boy will never go to trial.
Dorian, I hope you're wrong.
You're not too sure yourself, are you?
For Judith and Charles Sanders' sake, we have to be wrong.